miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and our home team. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This returnable from the 4th will be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 for 3 touchdowns shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. And downfield, it's Tolbert. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this one all the way up near midfield. The Packers go first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2nd and 10.
Ray.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. It's Maricelli, the tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's good. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. And the Packer 1st down.
Set. Hey, ram. Set.
Now Herbert again. He's got that open. That's Tolbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 29 more yards. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one to the end zone, but incomplete in the end zone.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Black 80, black. 5-9.
Herbert to the air again. He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Danny Trey. Touchdown, Packers. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Jake Elliott set to kick off. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line.
Come on, 38, yellow, 22. Ready,
throwing to begin is Love. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
33, yellow. 22, green. Hut.
Throwing is Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Red, 38. Check white. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Set.
Now a toss play, running left. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
The tackle by Zach Allen. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Packers' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Set. Hut. 45. White. Striker. 3-3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for number 29.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
Blue. 32. Zulu black. Ready?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front gets rolling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the
Red.
play.
Yellow.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black shot. Claws red. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Black 40. 10 cycle. Flash blue. Spike. White. Six. Mega. Black ultra. Set.
Love to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Will be swung out wide to Spears. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. They bring their tight end right.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball at that. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, ram.
Herbert to throw. Over the middle and taken in. He's got they gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down.
I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
That's my heart. Dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't be 5.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And that one set down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
We're seeing such an uptick across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing now is Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Tigers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. 22 needle. Let's go. Check pink. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Quick. Yellow. 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Love. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Tokyo. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
His kick is good.
3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Green 80. 21. 12. Let's go. Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. The UCLA man, a former first-rounder, too much in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete contact, but the flag going to be 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
His guys take over 1st and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Ready. Set.
They go play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
380. Delta. Hut.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Emanwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ram. Set. 380.
To throw is Herbert. Here's a short throw blocked by Wiley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ram. Go. Set.
They'll try and run here with Spears. That's going not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have
15 yards on the
first
play.
down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So it's halftime moves, Mike. They have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
From the gun, here's Spears. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
17 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Watts.
Herbert's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagle, here we go. Blue 32, field black. Field yellow. Black ultra. Grill green. Fight, 97. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us boss before the head explodes.
2nd and inches.
Come on, Let's go. Ball on red. Red, 38. Blue striker. Slide blue. Smash. Red. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Check. Here we go. Here we go. Black, blue, go. Ready?
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds. But gets past the 35. A nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down
at the
and 10.
39-yard line.
Set. 52 blue. Put.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He's brought down by Michael Williams.
On
A
the double.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4
Go ultra.
at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Yellow. Go. Set.
On the toss, they'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Tokyo first down.
Put.
The ball comes out. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect, that is
His second touchdown tonight.
and this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers. It was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, like I said, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Taylor Tiger. Set. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it, and he's going to take this one all the way. 76 To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught by Tolbert, right side.
Things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Now Herbert, he'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Packers
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. It'll force third down.
Third down and 15.
Go line.
Now, Herbert. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack might take them out of field goal range.
And it's fourth down.
21.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is not gonna get there. Short of the marker. And that's gonna be a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set, slide through. Go. Steel, black. Red, yellow. Set,
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Tigers 21, Packers 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
let's go. Blue, 32. 43 rail.
Start on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He was brought down.
And he has been to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 29, here's second down and 6.
52 blue. Right,
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Hey, blue. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Down.
The RPO. That one is complete. Inside the 30. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big one here in the fourth quarter. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Black, 95. Zach Hutton.
He'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
Brings up second and
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
of 2 on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished. By keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Set.
They'll run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Scipio. extended to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The career is more at stake when you win your promise. That paper, baby, my face on the
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's stopped. The 25 drive will begin back. Herbert now on first down. Going for it all. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out left.
Give him credit for keeping this ball alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that's Tolbert. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
21 yards. And the Packers first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side, caught by Wiley. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 17.
Now it's Herbert. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is incomplete. 2 points conversion attempts winds up being 36 seconds. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green. Check right. Hut.
Now a run on first down. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards for the touchdown. The extra point from Hardy is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Herbert. That one is complete to Wiley, his tight end. inside of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Packer first down.
On first down, Herbert. Pass is caught over the middle of Wiley, the tight end. Set to go now on first and 10.
On the play. That's another.
Slot man going to move in motion left. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is incomplete. But no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Herbert to the air again. Hold in at the 5. The Packers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Set.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Packers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
They send a receiver in motion left. And it is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Check. Set.
Here's the toss as they look to run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it's never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hey, full fury. Ready?
Up the middle they go. A much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave them with a third down coming up. That's the time out Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Strike. Take two red.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signal, he's got enough for a first down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Right back to him on first down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Just over a minute to play in this one.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Check white. Down. Yellow. 22.
Here's a toss, right side. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
38. Ready?
To throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Look at the big guy rumble. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. And now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
10 cycles.
It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready.
2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys are able to extend the lead.
The score, Tigers 42, Packers 28.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.